Hi guys, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, we are doing the assumptions video. I don't know if this is like a tag or what, but I have seen this going around for a long time now, and I've done the assumptions question and answer on Instagram before, but I thought it'd be so fun to sit down and do a video on it. And before I get started, yes, I'm wearing a train conductor hat today. I love this hat. I know not everybody does, but I just wanted to wear it. And I'm also wearing a really cute sweater, and both of these are from Target. I'm gonna link them for you because honestly, I'm so obsessed, and I'm just obsessed with Target because they have the cutest stuff at really good prices. So if you like this, there's a bow on the back of it. I just cannot get over this outfit. I'm gonna wear it this weekend because I just like it. So anyways, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to join our fam. Give this a like if you like it. Hit the bell so you never miss an upload. And I'm kind of nervous to get into this because I don't do things like this very often, but I want to mix it up every once in a while and just incorporate something new. So I hope that you enjoy this, and let's get started. I opened my camera roll and we have a lot of assumptions to get through, you guys. There are pages. So the first one says, which one do I want to go with? There were a lot about positivity. So this one says that you're always positive and hardly will lose your temper. And I always try and be as positive as I can. I say that a lot to you guys, like positivity and be grateful and thankful and happy and all that stuff. And I know that we all have like those days where things just are not working out and you're stressed out and you want to be really negative. But I just feel like once you allow yourself into a negative thought and mindset, it just keeps going and it keeps getting worse and worse. So I always try and just write those things off and not worry about it, like food taking a long time at a restaurant or traffic, things like that I can't do anything about. I feel like there's no reason to get upset over those things. It only puts you in a bad mood for the rest of the day. So I always try and be as positive as I can. Plus, honestly, there's just so much negativity in the world. Like, I don't want to add to it. I always say that. So yeah, I know sometimes it's hard, but if you just like force yourself into a positive mindset, then you're such a happier person. This one says that you're high maintenance. I don't think I'm super high maintenance, honestly. Like, I do my own nails, I fake tan. I always call it fake tan. I sunless tan at home. I don't have my hair done that often. I would say every like 3 to 4 months. What else is high maintenance? I don't like put on a full face if I'm just running errands. I mean, sometimes I do, but like I don't have to. Sometimes I run out of the house with like a slicked back, really dirty hairstyle and no makeup and sweatpants and all that stuff. I don't always have to be like, you know, like hair makeup outfit, but obviously if I'm like filming a video, I want to look how I want to look. So I guess I have some days where I'm high maintenance and some days where I'm not. That you don't want kids anytime soon because you like the way your life is now. And honestly, I just feel like things will happen when they happen. Obviously, or not obviously, I don't know if it is obvious or not, but I do like my life. I'm thankful for my life. And yeah, things will happen when they happen, I guess. This one says that you will have a baby soon. There were a lot of things about babies. I'm sure you guys are not surprised. I feel like those are always like the most popular things. This one says that you don't want to have kids. Yes, we definitely want to have kids. How many kids? I don't know. Probably 2. I would want more than 1 for sure, but I don't know exactly like how many I want. This one says that you are an amazing person. Thank you. I try. That your home is never a huge mess. That is a wrong assumption. Our house is messy very often. I'm always cleaning and then it's always a mess right after. I don't know how it happens, but yeah, I feel like we are sort of in the middle. We aren't like extremely clean, and we aren't extremely messy. But sometimes you're busy. I feel like I'm busy all the time and it just like turns into a tornado out of nowhere, and then it just like stresses me out seeing a mess, so I have to take care of it. But yeah, sometimes it's messy and then I film a video and I clean the house, or I've been trying to like for the new year pick up at night before I go to bed so I don't wake up and feel like I have to do that. It's already done, so I'm trying to stick to that unless I'm like filming a video the next day on that, then I'll leave it. That you don't have a junk drawer. I totally have a junk drawer in the kitchen. I talked about it in an organization video, and sometimes it's messy. It's like way more messy than it's not messy. I try and like reorganize everything because I put something in there with like a bunch of different squares, but it's definitely not perfect. I feel like pretty much everyone has some drawers like that are just a little bit of a mess. I assume that you work out every day. No, I really want to. I want to be the person that wants to work out every day. So I worked out actually like 3 hours ago. I'm trying to get into somewhat of a routine, like a few days a week. I don't know. I feel fine, but I do want to feel a little bit better. I'm honestly, at this point in life, I'm not the kind of person who like wants to look a certain way in a bathing suit. I really don't care about things like that anymore, but I just want to like feel good. And when I do work out, I do feel like way less stressed and I have way more energy, and it's easier for me to wake up in the morning and things like that. I just like feel so much better in my body. So yeah, I do want to work out like regularly, but over the last few weeks, like I would work out, I don't know, like 3 days in a row, and then I wouldn't work out for like 3 weeks. So obviously that's not good, but it's just so hard in the winter time. I love working out outside, and I can't work out outside for like half a year where I live, which is really unmotivating. So I try and stay motivated, but honestly it's a struggle. The next assumption is that I never cook, and you are kind of right. I do cook a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's like real cooking. A lot of you know that my husband does almost all the cooking, and as far as what I do, it's like scrambled eggs and just like simple things, but he makes like the real things, the real deal. So yeah, I really don't cook that often. That you're the perfect neighbor. Oh my god, I thought that was so funny. I would say I'm a pretty good neighbor. We take care of like the outside of our house. We don't have like really loud parties or late night things. So I feel like a perfect neighbor is a quiet neighbor, and we definitely are quiet neighbors. And there are also a lot of assumptions about like finances and money. So this one says that you're smart with your money. You don't seem to spend on the name brand things because everyone else is. And I am a saver for sure. I will splurge here and there, but if I can save on something, I absolutely will. So I've been talking about the end chairs they want on our dining table with you guys for like, what, like 4 months if you have been following me. And I've just been thinking about these end chairs I wanted. They were pretty expensive, but I thought like it's a good investment. It's furniture I will have forever. If we move and I don't want them at the dining table, I could put them, I don't know, like against the wall in the living room, something. And I just like felt like that was just a bad idea. I don't have to buy expensive furniture for something like that. So I actually found these other chairs on Craigslist for $60, and I'm spray painting them. So I mean, I am a saver whenever I can, but every once in a while I will splurge if I can like feel like it's a very good investment, something that's going to last me, really good quality, all of that. But if I don't have to, I totally won't. That's why I love Target, as you guys know. I keep forgetting that these are screenshots and I can't just like scroll up and down. So I'm all over the place. This one says that I never leave the house without any makeup on, and I always look great wherever I go. Totally false. I will leave the house without any makeup on. Sometimes if we go out for dinner, I'm just like not in the mood. Sometimes I have like really greasy hair and I wear a hat, kind of like today. Sometimes I'm wearing like stained sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and I'm like roaming through the grocery store. Honestly, I'm always not in a cute outfit. I feel like I'm way more in like sweats than I am in like a real outfit, honestly, especially in the wintertime, just because it is so cold. That I love rose gold. Yes, I love rose gold. This necklace is rose gold and my wedding ring is rose gold, and I'm finally wearing it. I get questions all the time asking me why I don't wear my wedding ring, and honestly sometimes I just forget because I don't shower with it on. That you and Chad are high school sweethearts, and no, we're not. There were actually a lot of you that said that. I met Chad after my first year of college, so I was 19. I have known him a very, very long time. That you were very popular in high school. I don't think I was very popular. I think I was probably like in the middle. But if you are in high school and you're worried about being popular, I promise you it does not matter. Don't worry about like hanging out with the popular crowd or anything like that. That you have some Asian heritage. I don't believe that I do. That you are so gorgeous and a very nice person. Thank you so much. I feel like that's a matter of opinion. That you love everything pink. I do really like pink. I don't want everything pink. I like everything in moderation, but definitely pink. That you're rich. I don't think that I'm rich at all. That you're having twins. Do I look like I'm having twins? Definitely not at the moment having twins. That I'm a bit of a homebody, and I feel like when you're a YouTuber, you're kind of forced into being a homebody, especially if you film about your house. That's obviously a lot of what I film about, so I obviously sleep here, I work here a lot. If I'm filming like a cleaning video, an organization video, and of course doing it at home. And then sometimes I edit at a coffee shop and just like out in public, but I'm way more distracted in public. I feel like it takes me so much longer. Plus I feel like everyone's staring at what I'm doing. If you have a laptop out in public, everyone's always like seeing what's on your screen, you know? It's kind of awkward if it's like yourself. That you have naturally curly hair but you don't like it very much. I don't have curly hair. I wish I did. I curl my hair all the time, as you guys know, but it's kind of like a straight wave. It's always different. It totally depends on like the humidity. But I don't really wear like it very much because sometimes it's like straight here and then it starts to like wave and then it's straight again and it just looks weird. So I don't wear my natural hair that often. That your marriage is near perfect and your house is almost always clean. We cover the house cleaning thing. It has its moments for sure. And my marriage is near perfect. I wouldn't say it's perfect. I don't really know what a perfect marriage would be. It's definitely a great one. We're definitely happy, but he annoys me and I annoy him, and I feel like everyone has that. I'm getting a random call. No thank you. So yeah, he annoys me, I annoy him, and if we have an argument, I'm the kind of person that wants to talk about it right away, and he's the kind of person who wants to just like have his time, just because like I never want to be in a fight with anyone. So as soon as like he's annoyed or I'm annoyed, I just want to be like, this is how I feel, how do you feel? And it's over. And he just like wants to hang out by himself for a minute. So I guess we differ in that aspect. That you are a very hard worker and a super nice person. Thank you so much. I am a hard worker. I will say that. Sometimes you need to just pat yourself on the back. And I've always been a hard worker. I've always just like paid my own way and figured it out and worked super hard, worked my way up, all of that stuff. And honestly, I feel like everyone should be proud of themselves for something or for everything, whatever you wanna, however you wanna swing it. And I'm super proud of myself for always having a really good work ethic. And then I'm a nice person. I definitely try to be a nice person. That you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Seriously, all of you guys are so nice. I always say I have like the best family of internet people because I really do. That you don't hang out with family. I definitely hang out with family. We don't have family exactly where we live. They're like a few hours away. So whenever we hang out with family, it's definitely like something that has to be planned ahead of time. But I also don't post people on social media. I don't hang out with someone for the sole purpose of like sharing with the world that I'm hanging out with them. I want to like be in the moment, and also I feel like people don't really want to be on social media that often if they're not like into it. So I never want someone to feel uncomfortable that I'm like posting them. So yeah, if I'm with like family and friends, a lot of the time I don't share it with the world. I don't think that I have to, I guess. Here's another money one. I assume that you are very careful with your money and spending them. I think she might end with spending it. Yeah, I'm careful with my money. I always say to Chad, we're in this for the long haul, so I want like our money to last us, and I don't want to just like spend frivolously all the time. If there's something that you really want to do, save up for it and make it happen. But I feel like we all have to have like a boundary somewhere, so I try and be careful, but I'm not like super duper strict with it, I guess. I feel like there's always a happy medium. That you don't get stressed out, and I do get stressed out, but I also work very well under stress. I love like having a time crunch and a deadline, and I will stay up all night until it's finished. I wanted a video posted this morning, and so I stayed up until 2 and I made sure that it was ready to go, and I didn't think it would take me that long, but I was not about to just like stop. So I do work well under stress. That wasn't the question, but if I get stressed out, I kind of like feed off of it, I guess. So that you are an amazing person and always happy, positive. There were so many of those. You guys are literally the best. I've been skipping around way too much, so I'm gonna start from the beginning again. That I didn't go to college. Yes, I did go to college. I went to the Academy of Art in San Francisco, but I'm happy that I went to college, but I will say I don't think you need to go to college, especially in today's world, unless you do want to be like a doctor or a lawyer or something where you have to have a bachelor's degree or like some sort of formal education. But if you want to start your own thing, your own business, an online business, whatever it is, I don't think you absolutely have to go to college. What else? I feel like I answered almost all of these. That I'm organized. Yes, I try to be organized. I'm not fully organized. It's not like every room in my house is perfect by any means. But I try to be fairly organized. This one says, I'm a Capricorn and we never assume anything, but I love your style and videos. Thank you. I'm a Taurus. I know nothing about astrology though, and I asked you guys if that's a very Taurus thing to say, and some of you said yes, but almost all of you said no. So if you know anything about being a Taurus, let me know below, because I want to see if I like relate to the Taurus things. That I don't get angry very easily. Love your channel. Thank you, girl. I really don't get angry that easily. I definitely will get annoyed of things, but I don't like full-fledged get angry about things that often. I let as many things go as I can. But sometimes you can't really let things go, if you know what I mean. You always have to like stand up for yourself. That's how I feel. That you know what you want when you see it, like the pink and gold shares. I asked you guys on Instagram if you could help me find pink and gold shares, or at least one share for my office, because I have been looking for days. I definitely think I am the kind of person who knows what they want. But I'm also like so picky, so I feel like I can never find anything. Like I have the idea in my head and then I scour the internet and I can never find it. Which is almost, I mean, of course, that's sort of a negative. I don't know if I'm too picky, but when I do find it, I'm like obsessed with it. So that your job aside from YouTube is interior design. I almost went to school for interior design, and a high school teacher of mine told me that it was a huge mistake if I don't, but I didn't. I went for fashion design. I feel like I already said that. And this is my full-time job, and I'm obsessed with YouTube. I've always been obsessed with YouTube. So even saying that, I feel like it's not real, because I just feel super lucky and grateful, but this is my job. That I'm very goal-oriented and I don't let myself get distracted by things or people. I am super goal-oriented and I really don't allow myself to get distracted by things or people. I honestly feel so strongly about like surround yourself with people that you want to be like, people who lift you up, people who, if you scratch their back, they scratch yours kind of thing, you know? Like that's just a saying, like if I help them, they will help me kind of thing. I just feel like who you surround yourself with is so important. Surround yourself with positivity, people who believe in you, people who respect you, people who will hold you accountable to what you want to do. Who you surround yourself with is seriously super important. That we never get in conflicts. I talked about that. We definitely will argue from here to there, but we don't have like huge fights or anything. We never like broken up or anything like that, so hopefully it always stays like that. And those are all the questions I'm answering today, or the assumptions I guess I should say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button. Also subscribe if you're new here, and hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. If you write a comment in the comment section, I will get back to you, and I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!